Hello and welcome to CZenStar, This Week in Star Citizen, ending May 23rd, 2015, and the beginning of MISC Reliant Week. I am Citizen Ed of CZenStarNews.com, where we put the citizen first. This week's new Citizen Star, Voon, who has been showing off fascinating scale comparison images in an RSA forums thread called Voon's Happy Holo Hangar. He turned around some great images of the new concept sail ship, the Reliant, within a few hours. In a follow-up to last week's Citizen Star feature, people that have contributed design ideas for Ship Shape with Lisa Ohanian have something of a vindication. There is now a formal contest. Check out these entries, and still time for new people to come up with a proposal of their own. The contest is running through the end of the month, and the prize is a Starfarer Gemini. If you want to know more about the stories and graphics I mentioned, navigate your browser to CZenStarNews.com and look for the latest This Week in Star Citizen. The show notes article is rich in graphics and links for your perusal.
This Week in Star Citizen.
Now about that Reliant. We've been seeing a lot of MISC ships lately, but this is something different. Playing up the alien, Xeon, tech agreement that MISC, aka Musashi Industrial and Starflight Concern, has in the lore, we have something quite unique here. This is a starter ship, meaning not too expensive or large, intended to be potentially someone's first ship in the verse. It looks like a flying wing on the ground in landing mode, but hull can rotate around the two-person cockpit and become vertical, presenting very different silhouettes. It was mentioned in RTV that while the seats rotate with the configuration, not G-force, it is an interesting idea to have them counter blackouts and redouts, but they'll have to take that under consideration. I like the invocation of the Star Wars B-Wing here on the weapons configuration around the lasers, but this is a totally different ship. It's been described as a B-Wing meets a manta ray. Designer is David Hobbins, who is rumored to be working on Star Wars as his day job these days, but still does contract work for CIG, designed the Mustang, and did the Rovers. We note that the concept art credits David Hobbins' design, so a new design company has been formed. David will be working on the planned variants, Researcher, a science-oriented model that carries internal signal dampeners, and an advanced scanner suite for discovery missions. My personal favorite variant is a news van designed for deep space broadcasting. The news van Reliant adds an image enhancement suite that helps capture every moment of life in the stars. And a skirmisher, a frontier combat version of the Reliant, trades cargo for high-yield power plant, stronger shields, and additional weapons mounts. So, combat version, starter science, and one wonders what interesting facilities a news van would have. News van caught us by surprise, and we were very interested to find out what they put into this and how actually useful this will be. If you want to know more, be sure to check out the official QA thread. So in the coming week, the community team will be picking some of these questions out and answering them in a comlink, which is a great new development for clarifying what's going on with these concept ships. Since this is a concept sale, it'll be available for 10 days, basically this week, with LTI lifetime insurance, although as a starter ship, it will be likely offered with a game package before too long. Variants will not be sold with LTI, so if that matters to you, buy the base model now and upgrade later.
This Week in Star Citizen.
We've been seeing a lot of behind the scenes for the Squadron 42 performance capture shoots in England, around the verse and Sandy Gardner's Facebook postings. We also saw that Sandy got digitized for inclusion into the game. Big smiles all around hint at how well this is going. Looks like everybody is happy with the progress, and we look forward to seeing the results. In possibly related news, Mark Hamill tweeted that he is working on a secret project in London. Many of us presume this could be Squadron 42 with Chris, who has said he's happy to get the old band back together. Mark, of course, is most famous for his work in the Wing Commander series, and some other films I'm sure no one really remembers. Still, there is no real confirmation, so we shouldn't get our hopes up too much, as it easily could be something else. It would be great to see Mark Hamill himself appear at least as a cameo in the game. Star Marine news. Friday was said to be the first company-wide Star Marine test. Ben mentioned this on RTV, Reverse the Verse. Jared Disco Lando has been teasing us looks, showing us the logo screen and the lobby, which is exciting. A good sign that we may be seeing a public test someday in the not-so-distant future. Lisa Ohanian mentioned on RTV that she is trying to get the Drake Dragonfly space bike made. We at CZenStar News support this idea. The Dragonfly was polled as one of the potential starship designs that eventually got beat up by the Reliant. So get on the forums and voice your support. And that's all we have for now. This has been Citizen Ed with CitizenStarNews.com. Hope to see you next week in Star Citizen. CitizenStarNews.com, where we put the citizens first. Engage with Star Citizen today. Follow the news, both development and in lore, or write your own articles, features, and fiction. We take citizen submissions. There's room on staff, or become a partner. You can let us help develop your brand. CitizenStarNews.com, where the citizen is the star, chronicling your stories. The history of the verse is unfolding now, real time. Don't wait until 2946 to be a part of Star Citizen. CitizenStarNews.com. Would you like to know more?